Hello, my name is Abigail.
And my name is Matt.
And welcome to Polyglot Progress. So today is July 4th, 2016.
Yep. America.
We're outside for the first time ever. So like a month ago-ish.
Yeah, about.
We made a video of our summer language goals for the summer. So we are now a month into the summer. It's like been exactly a month for me since I stopped school pretty much. And like 2 weeks since Matt finished, but like still he's had that time to work on the goals. So we are going to talk about how those are coming along. We'll start out with the goals that work for both of us. First one, Korean. Complete first step Korean on Coursera and see where we want to go afterwards.
We dropped Coursera.
This failed. It's no longer even a summer goal, really.
No.
We just kind of, other projects came up. There's other things we'd prefer to be working on right now. No more Korean.
Sadly, it was fun while it lasted.
It was fun while it lasted. It's just,
we'll get back to it.
Now's not the right time for it.
Yeah.
It'll be on the channel in the future, but for now, we're not learning Korean. Possibly a second language, but we haven't decided yet. If we even do a language together, there won't be two. We don't have time for that. Let's move on to your first goal. Complete Teach Yourself French.
I'm on
Finish
chapter
Duolingo tree.
I'm on chapter 8 and complete Teach Yourself French. I'm using it as a resource for the Add One challenge, so I've got 90 days. I'll probably finish it by then. Duolingo tree I'm also using as a resource. Haven't finished that yet. I've been kind of staying away from it because I'm waiting for the Add One challenge to go into Duolingo again and like work through it. So neither of those are complete, but they're in progress.
My first goal was to find ways to use French in my life. I need to take a placement test for college next year, but I'm planning on taking French again in school. And then also, I got The Hobbit in French, so I'm gonna read this as a way to keep up with it. I wanna start reading things. And I'm also starting a project, which is a little weird. I'm going back to the complete basics. This is complete Teach Yourself French.
That's another copy of mine.
Yeah, it's another copy of Matt's, but this like starts out with like how to say like hello and things. Like this is complete basics. But I'm gonna go back through it obviously fairly quickly because I won't even need everything. But I just wanna like go over everything again because there's so many basic things that you mess up when you're advanced because you just don't even think about it. And I just wanna go back to it, work my way through all of the French, work on my pronunciation of things, work on just kind of being more comfortable and knowing more grammar and things.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing with my German. I bought some books in German the other day. Very excited to start reading those. I've also got some poetry books, so I'm going to crack those open soon. I've got colloquial German too to sort of advance my German while keeping it still learning.
Alright, well that was one of your goals, so it's good to know that that's where you're at with that. And then Spanish, you wanted to complete Teach Yourself an American Spanish and finish the Duolingo tree. How are you coming with Spanish?
I've been neglecting it and I feel really bad. But also, I've been putting all my time towards French. I'm at what's lower than A1.
Alright, German was my next goal. I wanted to finish complete Teach Yourself German and start some memorized vocab courses. This one's so exciting. I finished this book. I've gone through this whole book, done every chapter in this book.
Every exercise.
Almost every exercise. There were a few that I skipped, but almost every exercise. And I've started a memorized course. I'm sorry if it sounds like we're yelling. We're not used to being outside, so we're just like talk loudly. On Memorize, I've learned 458 words in this course already for German. Out of 5,015, it's the top 87% most used word. I feel like I should also mention here that I have 16, I think, day streaks on both Duolingo and Memorize.
I've got a 23-day streak on Duolingo.
So we're doing pretty well with this, actually, this summer. We've been, like, keeping up our language. Norwegian, you wanted to finish Teach Yourself.
That's a bad goal. I miss Norwegian so much, and I've been keeping it in my head by listening to some Norwegian rap and whatnot and music every now and then, but I just do not have the time to sit down and learn Norwegian still. I made a lot of progress, and that one diary where I spoke, I'm really happy that that exists because I want to once again be able to speak at that level and then higher, but that will have to wait till maybe next summer during the school year. Maybe if I have time I can pick it up, but as of right now I can't. Then
I wanted to start and get as far as possible in colloquial Bulgarian. As Matt said, we're doing the Add One challenge. I'm doing it with Bulgarian, so hopefully today's day 1, so hopefully in 90 days I'll be able to have a 15-minute conversation with a native speaker. Because that's what the Add One challenge is. Yeah, I don't know how far I'll get in colloquial Bulgarian. I did just say as far as I can. I'm using that and a few other things to what is happening with the lighting.
I know, it keeps getting darker.
To help me be able to speak. You wanted to learn more Swahili. That was your goal. Was just learn more Swahili.
I remember habari za safari. That's how you doing. How was your trip?
Have you learned any more?
I have not learned any more,
All
which
right.
really stinks because I love Swahili. And during my college search, one of my things I'm gonna tick off is does it have Swahili as a language I can take?
You're gonna find 3 schools.
There are
that
some I
offer
found.
Swahili.
There are some I found.
Then I had Japanese, learn writing systems and as many kanji as I can.
How's that going?
Haven't done anything related to that yet. I think it might have been, no, I talked about it in the summer goals video. I own a kanji book. I haven't put any work into Japanese yet. That's actually the only goal on here that I haven't done a little bit for.
You started ASL.
If not finished. So I'll hopefully get to Japanese before the summer ends. I don't know anymore because I do want to put most of my time into Bulgarian with the Add 1 challenge, but I mean, just learning the writing systems, I can probably stick it in there somewhere. Then you wanted to learn to read and write Arabic.
I still want to do that.
Have you done anything for it?
I haven't done it yet.
No? But you think you might get to it?
I think I might.
Esperanto, I wanted to make the Duolingo tree gold. I haven't. I worked on it. I mean, some of it's
We
gold.
spent a day going down the Duolingo tree and just refreshing
And we're
skills.
it's so short. We could just do it all in one night. We announced this at 11 o'clock, and we're we could just finish it tonight.
Yeah,
You
'cause that'd
wanted
be
to
fun.
go through a complete grammar of Esperanto.
Haven't touched that, but I did the Duolingo.
Okay. You have more goals, so I'll just go. You also wanted to get back into Japanese because
Haven't.
you miss it.
I
You
miss
haven't?
it. I miss it still.
And then I wanted to start ASL. I did, actually. I filmed a video, but then never uploaded it. But yeah, so I can fingerspell and I can say some things. So that goal is actually completely done. I want to take my ASL a bit further, but hopefully before the summer ends, I'll get a bit more in. But technically, I completed my goal of learning the basics. Dutch, you just said, I don't know, but why not? I've been on a Dutch kick. There's no real goal here. It just says Dutch. I don't know, why not?
I did some of a memorized course on Dutch, and I like it.
Oh, so you actually
I did some of that.
My spur of the moment, throw it in there Matt kind of thing was make all the Duolingo trees gold, and I'm actually
That's
a
really
third of the
tough
way.
to do.
I'm actually a third of the way to a half of the way in on all of my trees. So I'm getting there on that. And then finally, Matt's final goal: create a tangible study schedule. Stick to it.
Tangible was the word I used?
Tangible. Did you want a physical schedule, or was I guess you actually have.
I have a system down. It's
Okay.
well, as of right now, it's work on French, work on schoolwork.
Yeah, I
French.
suppose you actually have, because this was on here because Matt during the school year would just pick up a language
was
book.
really bad.
That's why there's 9 million languages on here that he's I gotta get back to it, because he'd just pick up a book and be this is my new language.
Because I picked up the Russian book you gave me in one day and learned the Cyrillic alphabet and then put it back down and haven't touched it since.
Although I'm interested to see what happens next year, because now Matt has committed to 3 languages in school. Meaning you're gonna have less time to fling yourself into random things outside of school.
What is that?
Well, because you're gonna have more schoolwork for those languages.
Oh yeah.
So you'll be stuck to those 3 and not able to fling in Swahili.
I'll always
So,
be able to fling in Swahili.
this will be fun. Keep an eye on Polyglot progress just to see what happens with Matt's language learning next year.
Before we go, we have something very exciting to show you.
This is my newest prized possession. This cost me under $10.
Cost me exactly $10.
I got the original and I got the reprint, which is also from 81, so it's still
Mine is
not
from
around.
six-
So this is the concise dictionary of 26 different languages.
But let us read you the languages that they have.
English,
French,
Spanish,
Italian,
Italian, Portuguese. Okay, that's normal. Romanian, German, Dutch, Swedish, Danish, Norwegian. Okay, Polish, Czech, Serbo-Croatian. What?
Hungarian,
Finnish, Turkish,
Turkish,
Indonesian,
Indonesian. What?
Swahili,
Esperanto.
Esperanto, and then Russian, Greek, Arabic, Hebrew, Yiddish, Japanese. So literally every word, you got it in English. And then you have it in every one of those 26 languages, including Esperanto. I love owning it. How are your summer goals going?
Let us know.
Have you gone outside yet? We have.
If you haven't studied outside yet, it's a nice
Do
place to
it.
study. My pants feel weird.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna get up now.
okay.
This was a good video.
Bye.
Bye, friends. Have fun with your language goals. And remember,
Practice makes progress.
progress.